Next we need to work on the chicken, and we need to look and see what's furthest back on him. The leg and his comb and the beak are further back than the rest of them. You'll notice here that the leg crosses over. If I was doing this regular applique, not in the hoop, I could play with that and do it. But to make things easier, I'm going to have this leg cross under the one that's sticking straight out. So we're auto applique, and this has some funky points and curves, so I'm going to go up and change my width and spacing to 2 millimeters. Okay, and I'm going to change my color and zoom in and digitize that leg. And I don't like how that curve went back there, so I'll do some points closer together. Okay, we have a really long point here. Sometimes we can play with that with the reshape object tool and just drag it out and make it a little less sharp. That's better. And that's even better. And I can live with that. Nobody's going to know the difference when they look at my finished block. Okay. The book looks like it's done in one piece. In fact, I know it was because that's how the pattern was. But I'm going to break it into 2 pieces. The part that's behind the chicken is going to be one piece, and then the cover another piece. So let's zoom in on that. Change my color and auto applique. I can go back to the 2.5. Okay, and just let's start up here. I don't want that orange particularly. I thought I changed the color, but oh, maybe I changed it. I did. I changed it while I still had that selected. Okay. And let's do the beak. Okay, escape. This auto applique and enter. And again, we get some really funky stitches, so I'm going to change this to satin stitch as well. 4. Okay, there we go. Now I'm ready to work on the comb. I'm going to change colors again and pick one section. And I think that's at 2.5. It is. I'm going to drop it down to the 2 millimeters. That's better. I'm actually going to pull it down even more. Nope, don't like that. Undo. Okay. Back to the auto applique, do the next one, but let's change this so I'll have to change it each time. Last one. Now, let's take a look at it again. The next thing that goes on is the chicken's body. So I'm going to change my color to yellow. I'm going to go back to 2.5 because it's plenty big enough. Okay, and doesn't really matter where I start, but I'm going to start under the robe. Enter. Okay, now it's starting to get a little messy in here, so I can't really see so well anymore. I'm ready to do that book. Let's zoom in, but let's get rid of these stitches visually. Just click on the hide stitches icons. Now we just have an outline for each thing. I'm going to change colors and digitize the cover on the book. And if I bring my stitches back, now you can see they're still there. I want to do one more thing while I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and put a detail line in with the spine. I'm going to go straight triple. I had that at 1. I don't think I need it at 1 millimeter for this. That's kind of short. Okay. And just digitize this line so it does it all with the right after it does the cover stitch and it stays in the same thread. Let's fit it on the screen again. So then let's go ahead and do the leg. Change back to orange. And I'm going to zoom in. Let's bring the stitches back. I think I can live with them here. No, let's hide them. Back to the auto applique. I'm going to drop it down to 2 millimeters on the leg again. Backspace. Enter. Let's bring the stitches back. Fit it on the screen again. Now we are ready to do her robe. Going to change colors again. Zoom in. I can go back to the 2 millimeter or 2.5 millimeter width and spacing.